pull her up in my usual.
Yeah, I said fuck Xbox, fuck all these Xbox, fuck every Xbox their channel. Won't give a damn. It's PlayStation for life. You don't get it? Let's get it. Let's do this. Let's do this, my ponies. Let's go to war. What? Say what? Yeah. I say, I double dip on The Last of Us. Woo. Yeah, I double dip on the director's cut. Woo. Double dip on every damn release. Damn right. Yeah, Jim Ryan is my motherfucking boss. The boss. Yo, and we don't care about no layoffs. Yeah, all the shine are gonna keep it on the low. Shh. We be sucking on every damn toe. Yo. Because Sony PlayStation gets the love. Yeah, so all hell Sony, we be your ponies. You can take my wife, you can take my money. I'm obsessed with the God of War. Yeah, all my ponies ready to go to war. The PlayStation high all over my head. Pentimetal PS5, 120 FPS. Blue team is the set, throw it up. I never had sex, I only care about sales. I said what I said. Woo! Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Yeah. I see you Xbox. I see you playing on Game Pass for free. Nah, man, we don't do that over here. We pay $70 a game. Yeah, you Xbox be broke. You so stupid, so goofy. Fuck you, Demo Flow. Fuck you. Like and subscribe. Yeah, if you wanna see me more on Demo Flow Gaming channel. Fuck this dude, I'ma pop in the shot every time. Yeah, but I'm here to show my pony love. And you with it? Say what? Us in the sticks. When I'm sliding, I'm so slick. Pop a head, body shot. I just got me every piece. Ain't quick, I don't miss. Then activate my streaks. I can see your ass in the minimap. I had a UAV. Got you over here. That's why you be so mad. Talking shit in the lobby, so I gotta. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Double Flow Gaming Show, where I share my passion for gaming and keep you informed of everything that's going on with gaming. Nintendo, Sony PlayStation, Xbox, the next box, whatever, man. We got you. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. Without further ado, we got a nice show put together for you guys. So happy Friday to all of you guys, man. What's popping? What's good? We got Power Boss in the house. What's going on, Poppy? How you doing?
Always having a pleasure to be here.
Awesome, man. Good to have you here. And we have also, man, a returning homie that we haven't been, we haven't talked in a while. But shout out to Desire for making it today, man. I know you've been busy. How were the holidays? How's the family? I hope you were doing good, man.
Doing good. Didn't have I had an MRI. I don't really want to talk about it. It wasn't
shit.
Good.
Okay.
But I'm currently down in Georgia getting ready for the Indiana game tonight. Pretty excited.
Woo! Fire. Who's playing though?
Indiana is playing Oregon. There we go. Jesus.
Oregon. All right, cool. Sounds like a good
Indiana better win. I need my alma mater to win, motherfucker.
I know that you are gonna have fun for sure, man, because you know what? It's Friday, and man, ponies are suffering, and you know what? We love to see it, dog. And not to just go ahead and bank on the ponies, but I mean, we are seeing gaming, right? Like being so mainstream right now, like literally is the only thing people are literally talking about online besides politics. But fuck politics, because we don't come over here to talk about politics. But yeah, gaming is hot, and I'm so happy to be here talking about gaming with all of you, and keeping you up to date with what's going on. Shout out to chat, the most important
part of the show, as you know. Like us 45 in the building, man. Let me tell you something, bro. When you start streaming and nobody watches you and nobody gives a damn about you, and then there's always like, a couple of people who always come and show love, bro. You will remember these people forever, man. And like us 45, shout out to one of the best homies, man. Hey, what's up, Demo Power Boss and Desire and Chat, man? He's up here in the building. He doesn't only come to my shows when I'm, spanking ponies and, giving you all these entertainment, but he also comes to the shows when I'm, live streaming games, which is like the one thing that I love to do the most. Honestly, I love getting up in here with the homies and talking about games, but like my favorite thing to do, as you know, is to play games with all of you, share my experiences, and you already know the deal, man. I'm just happy to be able to do it here with a handful of you, with a small, strong community that continues to growing. I wanted to say shout out to Desire because he's popping. His channel is popping. Go ahead and follow him. He already made it to 2,500. And man, thank you for chatting us out, me and Power Buzz, and your posts. I've seen that, man. I really appreciate you. And I can only wish you more success because I know success is coming because you're a hardworking individual. So I'm super proud of you, super proud of all my team, right? Because you guys are part of my team, not only the people here, but also the people in the chat so that's what I want to wish you this new year. A lot of success and a lot of health because I mean there's really nothing you can do without health. I mean health first and then comes everything. Then you're able to hustle and whatnot. But we got a spicy show, man. Wow, Powerboss come back, bro. We got the Xbox Direct official announcement. And I have the tweet here somewhere, man. And I want to kind of like gather the thoughts of you, Desire, Powerboss, and also, the chat and people here watching. What do you guys think about the announcement? Are you guys excited? And I want to start with Desire. I kind of want to ask you how you feel about this Xbox Direct. Does it mean chat to you? Are you looking forward to any of the games that are supposed to be shown? Now I'm going to give you the whatchamacallit, the actual thing so that you can have a visual
I'm looking at it.
You're looking at it? All right, cool. Because I'm about to pull it up. Yeah, hold up. Let me just go ahead and find it, man. Because I went ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you gotta say, man.
So I'm very excited for Fable. I do think that I would like the game more if we can create our own character. It would be a massive step down from the other three if we can't. That being said, it still looks like a good fucking game at the end of the day. Also, I have no idea what Beast and Reincarnation is, so I'm not going to talk on that because I literally don't fucking know.
Oh, you don't know? All right. Let me pull out a trailer, right, so that you can see it. But like, keep going, and I'll show you Beast of Reincarnation.
I know Forza. I know it's going to look great. I just don't like racing games.
You don't like racing games?
No.
Well, I'm in the middle when it comes to racing games, Desire, because when I was younger, I really, really, really lived that fantasy, right, of driving these amazing cars that I've never seen before in real life, right? But then I moved to the United States and I was able to drive my own car. And I realized how much I hate being stuck in traffic. So when I drive back home from work or whatever, it's just like I don't want to know nothing else about cars. But I still love the hobby. It just got way too expensive for me. And I just sort of like keep my sport car because I do have a sport car as a Mustang. And, as my baby and I love it. But it's just like, I'm not into driving like for leisure like I was before. You know what I'm saying? But I am excited for Forza because Forza 5, Horizon 5 just gave me a bunch of good times with the homies, bro. It's just like, it's not the same as driving to work. It's a total different experience. And I actually love that game. So I'm looking forward to at least try it out in the new rig because that's like a good, I would say like a good measuring bar to test your PC usually, right? Like the graphics and stuff, like cars usually display amazing graphics and, all of that. So I'm looking forward to see that, man. And what the hell happened to Power Buzz? Is he okay?
He keeled over.
Yeah. So let me show you Beast. What's the name? Whatever. Yeah. So I was actually looking at a bunch of trailers.
So people are saying that also, I don't know if you saw this, there's a mysterious countdown on the Fallout thing that's going to
Yeah.
because it's Fallout Explorer and it goes 27 day or 25 days, 15 hours and 49 minutes, which people are saying because that's going to be our Fallout information. It's going to be Fallout New Vegas remastered is what people think. So
Yeah.
people are thinking we're getting New Vegas and 3 remastered, which would
Wow.
be
Insane.
godsend.
Yeah, I don't think they should draw both the games at the same time because they're both huge games and take a lot of time to finish. So I would think like
It's the
they
same
could
engine
like
though. You could drop it with the
yeah,
same
yeah, yeah,
game,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you could
So
drop it, and then it would charge like 80, so it's $40 a game. And
yeah.
obviously, I'm gonna play it for mostly just New Vegas, but 3 is still a fun game. And if you do that, I'm telling you, I am going to state that's the game of the year in my opinion. Because Fallout is my favorite fucking series.
Yeah,
And
you're
the only problem with 3 in New Vegas is its gameplay.
you
Is
are
so
biased for sure. No, I know
completely
Fallout as
biased.
well.
Dude,
Yeah, I
complete-
know. I know.
I
Let's
love
keep doing that.
Fallout.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm super excited for that. Looking forward to see what the shadow drop is gonna be because I think they will have a shadow drop being this the 25th anniversary of Xbox. So I feel like they got something special going on. And I do believe that they will have a shadow drop. So yeah, this is Beast of the Reincarnation. I am not sure whether this is just like an action hack and slash game or just another Souls. But for what I've seen in the trailer, it looks super interesting. It's gonna be on Game Pass day one, so I will give it a shot, like I did with Wu Chan, and then realize that it wasn't for me. But it was really well made, so I will give this one a chance, see how it goes, see if I like it, and I really got nothing to lose by just you know what I'm saying? Trying it out. But yeah, man, as you can see in my gameplay here today, we got God of War. Yeah, I finally got my way around playing God of War 2018. I've been playing like for weeks, right? But I can never do like long sessions because I'm not gonna lie, dude, I get bored. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll state this because I really, really, really like God of War. I'm not the biggest fan of 2018 and the other one. Reason being
Ragnarok.
is because they went from Ragnarok was rushed at the end, and you could completely tell that with Ragnarok. But the problem I have is that you go from a completely gameplay oriented game to a completely
Yeah.
a game that has mostly just story and cutscenes.
No,
And then
no, no.
people like Reforged defended. And I go,
Yeah, I want to say the one thing that I like about God of War is the combat. I think the combat is, is okay. It's very, very, very playable. And, I think you could have a lot of fun and try out new abilities, new gear, and see your builds, like not to an extent of an RPG, but like sort of. But the one thing that really like I didn't like about this game is like how many fucking environmental puzzles it has. Like every section has a damn puzzle, and you are Kratos, goddammit. All you want to do is fuck shit up. You don't want to be doing no puzzles, bro. We got games for that. And this game has so many environmental puzzles. Before you get to any section, you have to complete a puzzle. And it's just like, I hate fucking puzzles like that, And some of the other games, and look, the puzzles are extremely easy like this. Like, you got like H's in the background telling you how to solve them all the fucking time. So no problem, but it's just like time consuming having to carry a whole fucking rock to put it in a socket so that you can move on to the next spot and so on and so forth. It gets a little tiring, but I'm gonna say this shit looks amazing in my Xbox Madness 5080. And it just looks incredible. So I'll give it that. Graphically, artistically, it's very well made.
It's a great graphical game, but my problem is that if you're going to sit there and tell me that the game is this and it's not what you're saying, then what the hell?
And honestly, I've been playing two as well at the same time, sort of alternating back and forth with Red Dead Redemption. Which is a game that released it during the same year, right? And I've played The Witcher 3. Like, I got so many hours, so many playthroughs. I love that game. And I can tell you right here, right now, that this game was like for the media. The media. But actually, like Red Dead and, Witcher 3 are superior games in every single way. But I gotta say, like, it is a well-made game, and I know that people who love Kratos are definitely love this. So yeah, I've been enjoying it, for what it is. But I've been finding more enjoyment playing different games, which I'll get back into, later. But enough about God of War. Enjoy the gameplay in the background. We got a bunch of freaking news. What were you gonna say, Desire?
I was gonna say, speaking of Witcher, did you see that Bloodstained comes out this year, or Blood of the Dawnwalker,
Dawn
which is made
Walker,
by
right?
the original
Yeah,
develop.
developers. Yeah,
So
yeah. I'm gonna be
highly,
checking it out. Mhm.
highly recommend that. Highly,
Well, talking about vampires, right? I'm not really into vampires like that, but I got to play Evil West. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that game. They put it back on Game Pass. I started like my playthrough before that game was on Game Pass before, but I didn't get to finish. And now they put it back in there, and I got to finish it. And I gotta say, man, that game was extremely underrated. The gameplay was amazing. It was like a mixture of like, I don't know, like Gears with Doom, and I don't know, it just felt like, very, very like hardcore. So I really liked it. It's kind of difficult too. It has some environmental puzzles. I feel like this game Evil West got like sort of like the same formula as God of War, very linear, but it's even more linear than God of War. And I don't know, which is like a straight to the point, lots of action. So I really, really, really enjoyed that one, and I couldn't stop playing that one during the holidays. That was the game that I actually played the most during the holidays. So yeah, man, there's that. We've been enjoying our gaming. We got a super chat here by Randall Warrior 2.19, and he says, God of War 2018, decent game, but it's short to get through. And I get that. It's just like, I mean, it's enjoyable, but as you can see here in this, like, I don't know, you just gotta wait for a button to pop to tell you that you can climb this wall, and that kind of like, like, oh my god, like, why can't Kratos, being a god and all this, can't jump over this fucking rock? And in the game, you can do it. So it sort of feels like, like maybe they should have added like, maybe a jump button to the game. I feel like it could have been way better. But I digress. Not really into God of War like that, but I've been enjoying it. Not saying that it's a bad game. I'm just saying that it's not a game that I want to spend, like 5 straight hours playing, right? Before I think about something else. So yeah, very good experience so far, especially on the Xbox Madness. And yeah, man, let's go. Let's get it, man. Okay. Direct official night, the Xbox Direct official announcement, and they will definitely talk about Fable and Forza. Now, you guys know how I feel about Forza. I already said it, but when it comes to Fable, I'm extremely excited, but at the same time, I'm cautious about it, right? Because this is like Playground's first, real game with combat like that. So I'm looking forward to see what they can do, man. I feel like that's a team that has a lot of like talent, and they always do a great job with Forza. Forza is always immaculate. So I'm looking forward to see what they do with Fable. Hopefully we don't get any more of the delays and shit, because that would suck, especially like after they show it in the direct. If it doesn't show good, and then they say like we need a couple like 6 more months, then that would be extremely disappointing, especially this year. So I gotta say, man, I gotta say this to be fair. Xbox must deliver, right, in Fable. Like that's a most. Like if they don't deliver in Fable, they gonna get cooked by the media and whoever else, right?
especially after Avowed last year being so bad.
Right. No, but hold on. Desire. Avowed is not bad now, bro, because it's going to PlayStation. I don't know if you heard about that.
I didn't like it. I played it. It's really good at exploring, but its story is so mid.
Yeah, the story is not the best, but I gotta say I really enjoy the combat, and I gotta say this too as well.
That was kind of fun.
It depends on what weapons and builds you chose as well, right? Because there were some stuff that I didn't think it was fun, like playing like with I like playing in Skyrim as an archer, right? I like it, but in this game I didn't enjoy it as much, and I started playing like with that type of like style, and then I moved to like the two-handed sword, and my life completely changed. all of a sudden I was having so much fun because of how much I was targeting these enemies and applying the finisher. So I think that was very cool the way they did it with the hand-to-hand combat. I can talk about any other classes because I only play archer. I play the one with the guns and pistols, and I play the two-hand sword, and I stick with that one. And short on shield, sword and shield. I play a little bit, didn't enjoy it as much as the two-handed sword. So there's that. Didn't enjoy all of the classes, but then again, those are classes, and you got the option, right, to pick and choose which one you want to play. So I probably didn't like archery, but somebody else probably enjoy it, So, but all in all, I think that Avowed was very well put together. It does a lot of great things. Obviously, it needed, a little bit more of I would say a little bit more flair, a little bit more of I don't know, like Main Street stuff that may, because like only hardcore people who are into RPG were able to appreciate the fact that I didn't have to break my loot or none of that. I could send it straight to the camp, and then when I got back to camp, I could like work on the things and destroy them and sell them, whatever I wanted to do. But that I think what About did best was to make everything more straightforward for people to be able to like get immersed more in the gameplay and exploration, like you say, rather than inventory management, which could be a hassle sometimes, right? Like being overcrowded, and then you gotta like lose stuff that you want to sell. And that game, I didn't suffer in that sense with that game because I'm always carrying a bunch of shit. Like I play Starfield, dude, and I got like my vault in my chip full of shit, like completely full. I got my inventory full. I got the vault that you get in the main town, right? In the main city in Atlantis. I think that's what it's called, right? I got that full, and everything is full, and I'm always like running out of space, and I always seem to be like having to drop stuff in order to pick up someone else. But the way that Avowed did it was like so, like for somebody who's a hoarder in video games, it makes that. I think that was my highlight in the game. How easy it made it for me to, navigate through my inventory, my menus, and all of that. I think that was like they nailed it. I think they could build up and from what they did with Avowed, and hopefully it will turn into like, a good franchise, from here on. So that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's the second game in the series because it was a Path of Exile game. Or not
Yeah.
Path of Exile, Path of whatever the fuck. I can't remember the name. We used to know it.
Pillars of Eternity.
Pillars of Eternity. Jesus. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sorry, I've been up for almost 30 hours.
Damn, you've been up for 30 hours. What you been up to, man?
I had to work 16-hour day, and then I flew to fucking Georgia.
Damn. I feel you. I really appreciate that you came through, homie. Like, for real. Really cool.
It's been too long.
Yeah, it's been too long. Yeah.
I was like, I gotta be on a demo flow video. I gotta.
Yeah, man. You're always welcome here, bro, anytime. But I know that you got time constraints, you got kids, and you got work. And look, same here. I couldn't do shit during the holidays, man. Like when it came,
I was like, look, I got this day. If you're going to, I'm fine. If not, I literally can't do anything.
Yep. I couldn't do nothing during the holidays because it was all about being with the family. And it's just like, I love you guys, but family comes first, and everybody knows that. So shout out to Fendi143 saying Xbox is dead. Well, I mean, we're talking about an Xbox Direct of they're showing 3 games. We know there's gonna be more surprises. They always have, and possibly even a shadow drop, but I mean, Sony PlayStation, and this is what I had to name the show, Wake Up PlayStation. I mean, I just got to show you. I'm waiting for Power Boss to show you some of the other stuff that I got here, bro. Like, PlayStation ain't done shit, bro, for like 2 years, dude. So, I mean, come on, man.
PlayStation already just confirmed that they're delaying their PS6 because of the RAM shortage.
I mean, not even the PlayStation fans want a PS6 because it's like, what are they going to give us that we don't already have for $900? Like, what is the jump going to be in performance and graphical fidelity? Like, think about it, especially with these prices. If you want a PlayStation 6 right now, it'll be like $900, bro. $900 to $1,000. By the way, Desire, I don't know if you know this, but I think that it was leaked the price of the Steam box.
What was
You
the
know?
price? I don't know the price.
Oh, well, the price seems to be, bro, somewhere around $1,000.
Oh,
Yeah, and for let me go ahead and look at my bookmarks because I actually saw it this morning.
if
I
it
don't know.
was if it was the exact same price as the PS5 Pro, even then I'd still say it's too much. If it was like fucking 600, whatever. 700, cool. 800, no. 900, what the hell? 1,000, I'm like, just come on, man.
Okay, so according to Pirate Nation, and I could not, really trust this source too much, but I seen it online. It looks like it's legit, but like was the one that I was able to save because I was at the barbershop and shit. Like I was like, oh shit. So, such retailer leaks Steam machine prices $1,000 for 2 terabyte. So for the 512 gigabyte model, it's gonna be around $950 pre-tax, and the 2 terabyte model is gonna be about over $1,000, so $1,070. And it could be provisional internal estimate. Price was hidden in the listing source code. Take it with a big grain of salt. So yeah, he did say take it with a big grain of salt. So shout out to him for saying like this is like might not be like the final price, but yeah, looks like it was leaked. So I mean, how do you feel about it? $1,000 for this? I mean, I don't think that I would. I don't know. The other day, funny shit. I was watching a podcast with Opti Gaming, one of the esports teams, and they were like sort of like reviewing TikTok store shit, and they had a little mini PC like this, Desire, like this big. It looked like Alexa, like an Alexa, and it was able to run Black Ops 7. Obviously, you think of the Nintendo Switch version of Black Ops 7, right? But you were able to play, right? People on Nintendo Switch play games like that, no problem. And it was like $230 for this mini PC. You were able to stream and everything. So the whole thing, it was like they were trying to make like a super low budget streaming setup, right? And they were able to do it for like $300, man, with that little computer. So they have like little like cheap ass mics and soundboards and shit. So I mean, think about it, man. That's that mini PC you could play Steam too, right? And not to mention that you got the Xbox Rogue Ally and the Rogue Ally and the Lenovo Legion and even the Steam Deck, right? You can still play Steam with like without having to like break the bank for it. So I'm a little in the middle when it comes to these Steam box. I hope that they can, somehow, some way, give us an amazing price so that it could become more affordable, so more people can get into it. But for as of now, like with these prices, like a person that posted this said, take it with a big grain of salt. Yeah, I don't see myself indulging into this system. So that's gonna be a rocky road for Steam, to be honest. But I mean, let's just wait and see. Let's wait for the official prices. Let's not blow this shit out of proportion, like I always say. But yeah, super interesting shit, man. So
I don't know. It's crazy.
So yeah, when it comes to the Xbox Direct, to wrap it up, and it kind of sucks that Paul But's not here to put his input, but I am excited. I want to see Forza. It's probably going to look amazing. I want to see what the hell is up with Fable. I'm super excited. Fable is one of my favorite games. And, the Beast of whatever game that we just seen, like, it looks pretty cool as well. And if we get Fallout, Shadow Drop, any of the remaster, and it's just like sort of like the Oblivion remaster type shit, I think that we're going to have an amazing time, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be back on that like 100,000%, bro. Yeah. So before we move on to the next the next topic, let's see chat. Let's see what you guys are doing, man. We got Eternal D87 in the house as well, man. What's going on, player? Lycos 45 saying I'm very excited for the Xbox Dev Direct. I need to play Fallout game. I have never played any of them. God damn it, bro. What you been doing? You need to get off of Halo Infinite, bro. Every time I see you on, you're playing Halo Infinite. I know. But Yeah, man. I would start. I mean, Desire probably is gonna be able to answer that question better. Desire, like if you were to start with Fallout in 2026 and you never played it before, with which Fallout would you start with?
So if you're going for you want to learn the game, all right, you want to learn the lore and everything. It's going to look like crap, but New Vegas is the best for it. But if you're like, I don't want to look at a really, really, really mid game, great story, great everything else. But you want to learn an easy to learn game where you're going to learn some of the lore, but and the gameplay is going to be fantastic. Four by a mile.
Yeah, I would say that start with 4, see how you like it, and if you like it to the point that you want to learn more about the game, go to New Vegas and 3. But at this point, I would just wait for a remaster of one of those games because it's just like a matter of time. Like it doesn't matter if it comes out this year or the next. Like I think the Fallout series, like it got so popular that
Because of the TV show. Thank
they
God. I'm
yeah.
so happy.
So now Bethesda's being pressured to ride on this wave of success and the momentum, right, of Fallout. And I don't think it'll be a missed opportunity to not drop the games while the series is hot. So I think they need to hurry the fuck up and just drop the Fallout remasters at least so that you can keep people thinking about Fallout and with Fallout in their mouth so that they can get ready for the next Fallout game. That's just my take on it. Yeah. So yeah, like we got Desire here saying New Vegas is the best story, but gameplay is mid. 4 has amazing gameplay, but an okay story. You have a PC, Fallout London with Fallout mods is the best of everything. There you go.
It's Fallout 4, but modded, and it's such a good story.
I had to try that one too. So I bought Fallout 4 Anniversary and Skyrim bundle recently for Xbox PC. I will have to try that mod. Yeah, man, go ahead and give it a shot, dude. We got 6 Layer in the house, man. What's going on? He said, good morning. Almost forgot about the show, man. No problem, man. Glad to have you around. Awesome, dude. And we got earrings as well, man. Earrings, what's going on, player? Morning, y'all. What's up, Demon? What's up, Desire? Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I hope Fable has character creation. Yeah, man. I hope so too. I really liked character creation in games because it's an option. I don't usually spend too much time in it because I just go with whatever. I'm not really into all of that. But it'll be like a great option to have, right? We got Taylor Parker 662 bro. Looks like Xbox has more time exclusives than PlayStation. PlayStation had that left over for $70 a Game Pass. Yeah, and to be fair, Avowed is not gonna be $70 on PlayStation. It's gonna be $50. But then again, I think that was Avowed's price when it came out, if I'm not wrong. So I mean, yeah, they could have charged $70 for it. And ponies would have been happy because they love to spend money like that. And they super rich, man. There are Kenjo Nexus in the building. What's going on, Poppy? How you doing? Good to have you around, player. 18G Brat 66. Pretty soon, these movie games are going to be just moves with the new AI BS PlayStation's going to roll out. Yeah, and that's thank you so much because that is the next topic. And bro, it's just like, bro, this year is going to be so good because everything is rolling full circle. But yeah, we're going to be talking about the Sony PlayStation new AI and what it means to players and how I feel about it. But like, let me go ahead and catch up to chat and I jump into it. But yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about AI playing games in your stead, which is like, I don't know, controversial. We got Jules in the house. I'm so happy that Avowed is coming to PS5. I'm happy that all these games are going to PS5, especially Avowed and Starfield as well, because like people will finally be like, oh my God, like these are decent games. Like we might have talked too much shit too soon. You know what I'm saying? And I want to kind of see how that shit blow back into their faces, man. We got Jimmy Jill in the house. Jimmy Jill. How's it going, Poppy? There are rumors that GTA 6 is a PlayStation exclusive. Thank you so much, because that's another one of the topics. So GTA 6 is kind of an exclusive. Do you know about this, Desire?
You said what?
GTA 6 is sort of a PlayStation exclusive.
How if it's on an Xbox? And how is
Well,
it if it's coming to PC? That doesn't make sense.
that's what they're saying, probably. These streets are wild, Desire. I
And
don't
it's
know what you've
mostly
been.
and something that's funny, it's mostly played on PC. And now there's a possibility, and I hope it is true, that it does launch on PC.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to buy it twice. I would like to
Listen,
not buy it twice.
listen, we're gonna get into a topic. So for now, we're gonna move on because that's one of the spicy ones, during the show. So we're gonna, go with the flow, and we'll get back. We'll get there when we get there, boy. We got Fendi 143. Starfield is a bath copy of No Man's Sky. How is Starfield a copy of No Man's Sky when No
Because
Man's
it's
Sky?
a vast open space.
Well, but
Bunch.
that okay. So can we say that God of War is a copy of Tomb Raider? Like this God of War that I got on
I'm just
screen?
saying what people say, even though it makes no sense because
Oh,
Starfield,
right.
there is no other intelligent life outside of humans. No Man's Sky, there is.
Yeah, there's I don't know, man. It's kind of weird, man. So I'm personally excited to dive into New Vegas. Yeah, I played New Vegas before, but I think like with what with a nice graphical improvement, it would like be the icing on the cake. It'll be like an amazing time to go back in there. Because I think that game is like, super old as well, right? So it didn't age as well as other games. Um uh Fallout 3 is my recommendation for lore, says Rank. Talks about a lot about what is happening in the East Coast, touches on Saints and the Institute, Fallout 4 main antagonist, and gives some rumors about the Mojave. Okay, that's
Right now, the best one is New Vegas. If you're watching the television show, though,
yeah, because they're heading to Vegas, right? So that's
they're
why.
in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah. AI playing games for you was a point in. Yeah, well, we're gonna talk about it right now. Let me catch up with chat. We got baby boy Ray. What's up, Ray, man? How you doing, man? When you gonna jump in the show, man? If you're around, let me know. I sent you a link, bro. Let's get it. Shout out to Ray, bro. E ranks in the house. Demo flow. Steve Machine is the next Xbox killer. Oh my god, like they I mean, Steambox and Xbox, I mean, it's all literally the same shit, dude. You don't need to have an insider to know Jason Schreier is a dishonest hack, said Dr. Scottsy. Holy crap. Okay, there's yeah, he was talking about GTA 6 being sort of like a PlayStation exclusive. Is people are just like talking shit, bro. We got yeah, which is ironically is how you know it's not true. Okay, so let's get back into the show, man. Okay, so my bad. Sony PlayStation new AI will play games in your stead, and I did sort of like did a couple of Twitter posts about it, and people talk about it. So let me go ahead and look for the bookmark of the article that explains what's going on. But supposedly there's a patent or a patent by PlayStation that is to help out people who are stuck in the game, but the AI will take over your character or whatever you're doing and do it in your stead. So I did put a post about it, and it went crazy. People went in there, whatever. Some people got mad, some people were like, what the fuck is this? But I kind of want to give my honest opinion about it and what I think. And I kind of want to see what Desire has to say about this. How do you feel, Desire, about a game taking over your controller and your character and just doing things in your stead? Is this something that you can get behind? Is it something that you
No.
see as beneficial? Like,
No.
how do you feel about it?
How the fuck would that be beneficial? And someone enlighten me on how that would be beneficial. That's not beneficial to anyone that's gaming, especially with the fact that we know that they are lowering the price, or they're raising. I apologize. They're raising the price of everything because of AI. So what is it doing? It's just fucking us over. Who the fuck wants that?
Yeah, this is crazy, man. So we got a Sony the article here by Insider Gaming. Sony patents AI technology that can play the game for you. A new Sony patent has surfaced called Ghost Player, which is AI tech that can not only guide the players who are stuck, but also play the games for you. Sony is known to patent new tech years before it is actually released. We've already seen multiple patents for the DualSense controller that discuss introducing conductive ink and replacing the touchpad with a touchscreen. Now the new patent focuses on AI technology, which could enable the console to play the game for you. So, I mean, I don't want to read the whole thing, but just by this, I gotta tell you, man, I know people who are disabled, and you know what I'm saying. And this sounds in paper like a good what you call like a good accessibility option, right? But I can't think of anybody who plays video games so that everything is done for you. There's some games out there like Idle Fighters, right? That you just sort of like allow the game to do everything for you. All you have to do is press 1, 2 buttons. You also have like turn-based games that that you can play and you don't really have to do much. All you have to do is like retake turns and so on and so forth. Like MTG Arena, like what Paul Boss plays a lot of, which is like super chilled. You lay back and enjoy. And I think that's good to an extent that when you are maybe playing a game that requires you to do like Twitch movements or something like that, you require to play like maybe like a bunch of buttons at the same time, might be beneficial. But in certain parts of the game, but like it could lead to a lot of problems too, because you can get people who are going to work, leaving their PlayStation on or console or whatever, even though this exists already on PC, right? Because let's keep it real. On PC, there's people out there who keep the PC on and keep their character grinding. They do it a lot in games like Call of Duty. I don't know if you know about these, but they leave their account button and looking around in the map, just walking around like nothing. They die. And when they come back, they can get the easy lobbies to play on, right? But man, it's just, I don't know how I feel about it. It looks to me like this is another way for them to increase the monthly active users and just, have a bunch of like PlayStation at Sony farming monthly active users. And that's just how I see it. Because if you think about it, like recently there was a report on Arc Raiders and, what console played the game more and what platform. And, obviously PC on Steam is Arc Raiders is a huge hit. And on consoles, you got PlayStation with 100 million consoles out there sold, sort of. And Xbox with like 30 million consoles, so still in 2026, according to what these people talk about. And they sort of have like a similar, right, amount of players when it comes to this game. And it's like, okay, if you have 100 million people or consoles playing this game, how come the game is not that, what I mean, that successful in that platform? Like, it's like, I would say like it's like very unbalanced, right? For the amount of consoles that they have, Desire. How do you feel about this?
About what?
About them using this for, creating
The AI?
Yeah.
I
I know.
don't understand.
Yeah, people who are disabled and then they are dealing with like.
Well, I get it for that, but the
Yeah.
problem is that now we're going to go up with more RAM, make RAM even more used. I don't like it.
Yeah. Like when it comes to like micro slop, right? Everybody goes ahead and call it that because they're using AI. But look, let's keep it real. Everybody's gonna be using AI. Even the people who are against AI be using AI. A lot of people, bro, it's funny. They talk about AI slop, and when you go and see their thumbnails, they got some sort of an AI shit going on in their thumbnails. And it's just like, okay, bro, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And I do not agree with like replacing people with AI. This is something that I don't like because obviously, like, we are people. So I'm with the people. I'm not with the machines, right? but it could like be beneficial in some ways as well. So it's not all bad. It's just a matter of like managing and making it so that people can still keep their jobs even though this shit exists. Because I mean, what's gonna happen if AI takes over everything and people don't have jobs? Like that'll be insane. What the fuck am I supposed to do? How the fuck am I supposed to pay for my stuff when I can't even get a job because we all being replaced, like no matter what job you do. So it's crazy because like now I have a kid, so I don't know when I grew up, when I was a kid, I dreamt of being, an engineer or a doctor or something like that. And now kids, what the fuck are they supposed to do and dream about? Being what? Like pilot? Like AI can fly your plane? What are you gonna do? A doctor? Like you doesn't matter. A robot is gonna be doing surgery on you. Matter of fact, a lot of robots are already doing surgery on you. And it's just like, it's a big controversial thing. So, but yeah, here it is, the image, guys. This how shout out to VG Fighting School, VGC Fighting School, dude posted this. And look, this is a Steam with 53.5% of the arc rated players. And then you got PlayStation and Xbox spread up, like PlayStation with a little bit over 25% and Xbox with 21%. But if you think about it, PlayStation has 100 million consoles and Xbox has 30 million consoles. So, I mean, that's crazy, right? Because, I mean, PlayStation would have easily, with 100 million consoles, it should have easily like beaten Xbox here. And it's kind of tight, 4% ain't shit. So I'm just saying, man, like think about what was going on, like how much consoles are being sold and how many of those consoles are being actually played. And here's the data. So food for thought, man. Food for thought. Let me see. I think Powerball's internet went out. I hope everything is okay. I'm actually sending me a message. So yeah, man, that's crazy. So moving on from the AI shit, I kind of want to see what chat had to say about this. So let me go ahead and catch up with them, and then we'll see where we at, man. But damn. Look, we got here. Dr. Scott is saying Sony's gonna set up warehouses full of AI playing PS5s to fall asleep, boost sales, and monthly active users if they are not already. And yeah, Powerball sending me a message. There's an outage of internet in his area, man. He's missing the spiciest show of 2025. That sucks. Hopefully, it'll come back before the show ends. But yeah, that's what I was saying, dude. Like, look, we've experienced these are two events, right, that really affected gaming. One of them was cryptocurrency, right? And you being an IT guy and the guy who deals with computers can tell, like that's one of the reasons why the graphic cards got expensive, right? A few years back. And now the AI revolution is also sort of like resetting the things again and making it even worse. And this might be one of the reasons, right? People having AI doing shit and farming, like view button. Like, a lot of these streamers, you see them with like, 3,000-4,000 people watching and, only like 20% are actual people. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a secret that the more people you got watching your shit, the more people will come to your channel. So they use this as a strategy. It was like, I'm hot, I'm popular, and people will come watch me, rather than organically grow their communities. And this is why some of these channels are dead. You got people with like 1 million subscribers and their videos barely make it to 1,000 views, So it's just kind of like iffy. It's kind of weird where we at right now, but that's crazy. Like us 45 saying, Demo getting Twitter famous. Nah, man. I just like in my heel arc right now. I'm just trying to like do an experiment, right? Because I did said on Twitter that I was going heel and then I was gonna be annoying for sure on Twitter. I did that experiment for yesterday. I was like, yesterday I'm gonna be bad on Twitter, and I gained like 20 new followers by being bad. In contrast, I go and post. It doesn't matter what you play, guys. Like behave, be good to each other, shit like that. Nobody gives a fuck. And that's just a reality. So from now on, that's just what I'm gonna do. If Dreamcast guy If Drinkas guy can go and make a video like this, God, I don't know if you're familiar with this, Desire, but this is Drinkas guy latest video. Well, maybe he had another one, but like, I don't know if you've seen this shit, but Drinkas guy, bro, let me go ahead and share my screen, dude. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I don't know if you know about the layoffs that are coming to Microsoft. Well, Microsoft, right? Microsoft always gonna have layoff every year from 1 time to 3 times during the year. It's always been like that for a long time, right? But that's Microsoft. But to come over here and say that Xbox shut down more studios and Microsoft lay off 22,000 employees. Like you can say Microsoft lays off 22,000 employees. Those were the news. But like what Xbox studio got shut down? Look, motherfucker in an hour had 2.8K views. If I go to his channel right now, he might have like about 100,000 views on this video. Who knows? And look, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying that this is like not true. It's a rage bait, clickbait video. And while I could do the same, but like from doing that and baiting people from, saying, oh, listen, like they shutting down studios and that's what you got out of the layoffs, like when they haven't said shit, that's just crazy to me, bro. That's just like, wanting to blow things out of proportion and just, trying to take a shit on Xbox and Microsoft and his fans just because, you need some clicks. So if he can do that and he doesn't get criticized, nobody gives a shit because I'm going to go to his video and I'm going to look at the comments. Look, check it out. I'm going to go into Drinkas Guy video that he did like that. And I'm going to go into his comments and let me see who calls it out and who says, you know what I'm saying? Who says that this is not true and who's going to debunk it? Like, bro, motherfuckers don't say shit, bro. They just allow him to do that, bro. Look, I'm gonna share my screen. Check it out. This is insanity. When you go to his comments, who's calling it out? Look, how many studios did they buy out? What a colossal waste. Nobody questions the source. Nobody questions whether is this true or not. Listen, welcome to the Matrix. The more profitable the company is, the bigger the layoffs will be. AI has taken over 33% of the entry level job. 2026 hasn't even begun and the world is already full of steam ahead. Got a Microsoft Assure commercial for this video. Microsoft needs AI. Like everybody, okay, I get it. Microsoft, they're not the good guys. Everybody rips on them, but like nobody is batting an eye over this lie. Xbox shut down more studios. Where is this? When did it happen? I mean, I'm not saying they will not shut down studios. They might shut down studios, but if it hasn't happened, I mean, it should be like saying PlayStation shut down Bungie because Marathon is not doing good or won't do good. You know what I'm saying? And nobody said shit. So, since nobody's going to say shit about this, and you see the YouTube gaming community applauding, clapping their cheeks for Drinkas Guy just because they want to see Microsoft or a company fail or something, so why can't I do the same on Twitter and rage bait all of you motherfuckers and get my engagement? You know what I mean? Just like he's doing it. And nobody gives a fuck. So why not? So I suggest you guys to go ahead and start doing the same. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Let's send it all to hell. Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers are getting views, are getting paid. Look, 22K views on a video about a lie. And nobody said shit. And look, I'm not knocking Drinkas Guy hustle by any means, bro. Go ahead and get your money. But I mean, like, where's the integrity? Do you know what I'm saying, Desire? What is like, okay, like my reputation of a content creator who delivers the news to you guys, and I'm out here lying. And nobody gives a fuck about me lying. So this is gonna be like WWE to me. So I'm gonna make my own little storylines, right? And I'm just gonna go ahead and play it in my head and play it to you guys, and it's gonna be a fucking fuck fest. That's what it's gonna be because nobody gives a shit. Reforge come out here, say a bunch of fucking lies, nobody gives a damn. Everybody clapping their cheeks. Everybody, like you got people like Japan hates Xbox posting some stupid shit, 90 likes and 100 likes. Shit went viral. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I coming over here making great content for you guys? You know, keeping it real, telling you guys the truth of everything that's going on, and you know, I don't succeed. So that's what I'm doing this experiment. You know what I'm saying? I'm here on X right now. So go ahead and follow me if you want to laugh at these ponies. I'm gonna be spanking the shit out of them, straight up. So there you go. Desire. How you feel about that? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Desire?
Is what? Sorry.
Isn't that crazy? Like how people go ahead and lie, nobody says shit, and then when you do it, everybody's like all over you.
Yeah, I call them out for it, and then I get called crazy.
Yeah.
For calling them out.
Yeah. You call them out, and everybody's like, "Oh, you grifting on the drinkers guy." Like I'm all for show. Yeah, I'm fucking grifting gaming now. Now you can call me that. Grifting gaming in the house. I'm gonna grift the shit out of these ponies, man, because they grifting the shit out of us. Literally, they taking the piss. Like my homeboys from Great Britain said, they taking the piss. So yeah, man. Eternal D87 saying it'll be more beneficial for people who don't have time to game and just want to get through quickly. Times are changing. Yeah, I do agree with it. Like, and people with disabilities, man, I'm with them. But for that, they have a controller. And they have different ways that they can do this. Like, for example, look at what Doom, the Dark Ages did. Right? And that's what they won the award, right? At the Video Game Awards of accessibilities, because like you could slow down the gameplay, you can make it faster, you can change everything literally in that game and play the game how you want, right? And if you want to make it harder, by any means, go ahead and make it harder. Design knows about this shit, you know? But you can make it as easy as you can, and you can still play and feel like you are actually doing something. Because I mean, at this point, I mean, just watch the shit on YouTube, bro. And you know what I mean? Save your money on your console, on your controller, on your TVs and displays, on your cables, on your setup. Save you a space and just watch the shit on YouTube. And that's just how I feel. I mean, if you are a person who is disabled and you know you wanna go ahead and do that, and you have a spot in the game that that you cannot go through because of your physical disabilities, I understand. But if you're just somebody like me, and you are grinding, getting all these.
We're just gonna use it for all the fucking.
Yeah.
Like...
How many AI streamers are we gonna get? People who don't know how to fucking play and they just have AI playing and they just talking shit in the background, acting as if they're playing. Because it already happened. You already have people who stream like that grandma lady that was playing Call of Duty or something. She was insane, and it wasn't her playing. It was like her. You know what I mean? Like her son or something, she was playing and shit. And she wasn't the one playing. So all I'm saying is just like, I'm not liking it, bro. I'm not liking it. So Iran's in the house saying ponies would now not have to play games to get platinums. The true dream of every pony is upon us. Facts. And that's exactly what I'm saying. All these platinum trophies are just going to be useless. And, it just makes it like fucked up for people who actually work hard for these trophies. And and it's just like the one thing that PlayStation fans had to hold on to, the trophies and all that shit. I mean, it's gone. So no games and no trophies. But at least I'm not gonna respect anybody with a bunch of trophies after this shit come out. Because I'll be like, yeah, like, prove it. Like, do you do it or AI? It's just like, it's just gonna be crazy, man. Yeah, and you said maybe on a hard certain puzzles then, but yet still, yeah, I'm not liking it, bro. Dr. Scott C, considering the state of gaming journalists, maybe an AI playing the game and writing the review will be an improvement. Holy shit, bro. That's a good one. That is a fucking good one, bro. Holy shit. So We got Archangel in the house saying GTA Online business grinders who love tech that'll keep them online even when they are away. But Microsoft is gonna offer better tech for this. Sony doesn't know anything about AI or online security. Yeah, but like that wouldn't be a good thing, Archangel, bro. Like, it's just like not cool. You feel me? Like you have some. It's just like somebody doing. It's just like me becoming a doctor, but I didn't do the. I didn't take the board exam. I had AI taking it for me. Then I'm, put in the real spot with real patients, and I don't know shit because I'm not a real doctor. And this is where we're heading, and this is kind of disgusting, bro. Honestly. Sony business plans are always and will always revolve around fudging the numbers. Kill walking in the house saying, I use AI daily. Yeah, I use AI daily as well. How do you think I made that ugly ass bitch from the heretic? What is it, like the intergalactic heretic fall asleep? I use Grok for that, right? But I mean, it's different because I'm not a whatchamacallit? I'm not a graphical designer. I'm not, I'm just a regular dude who makes YouTube content. It's different. But when it comes to like, having things being done automatically for you, it just like takes the excitement right out of it. Making an AI slap thumbnail with AI is crazy work. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I use it all the time, like for my thumbnails specifically. Even some of the videos that I have, like I got this one here that I did. Look, I'll show you guys. I did it with AI, but you know what? I actually made the fucking song myself. Flip it. You know how I get it. Game past day one. No wonder that you jelly. I press A, I download, and I play, We are not the same. Sony ponies gotta pay. I press A, I download, and I play, We are not the same. Sony ponies gotta pay. I press A, I download, and I play, We are not the same. Sony ponies gotta pay. You see, I made that with AI, but the whole music and everything, I wrote it. I actually fucking did it and recorded in the house. So it's like, okay, I don't have the budget to hire a bunch of fucking clowns dressed as fucking horses dancing around. I don't have a budget to do that. So I have AI to help me. And that's fine. But when it comes to AI doing the whole thing for you and you just like benefiting from it and you didn't even do shit about it, it's just like kind of whack, man. I just say. Yeah, it ranks. Kids all want to be YouTubers these days. Yeah. If AI gets too big, we'll believe in the movie The Minority Report. Yeah, I like that movie with Tom Cruise. Fire. Power Boss in the house saying, sorry, internet. I lost internet. They working on boxes in the area. It's all good, bro. Whenever you come back.
Oh.
That breakdown is very common in many games, not just shooters, not just multiplayer. It's a similar breakdown for CP to Cyberpunk 2077. Shout out to Space Shop, man. It is not a shooter box. It's a game player box. That data speaks for itself. Yeah, he's talking about the whole arc-rated situation that we're talking. So Louis has an image of PS5 overstock in Best Buy. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well. All right. I'm sending you a link. Actually,
all right.
Yep. Sending you a link. Sending you a link in Discord.
Welcome to the dark side, brother. Probably,
Huh?
I'm churning heel. Let's go. Pilon member for 7 months. Shout out to the homie Pilon, bro. How you doing, man? Glad to have you around. I just seen this, bro. I'm trying to keep up with chat, man. Halo, Gears, and Forza. And I'm going to throw Fable on top of that. PlayStation not moving like Microsoft. The ponies not like us. Suck ass now. Oh, shit. Yeah, bro. Listen, it's like this year and the last year, what did Sony do? Come on, because I have like the IGN receipts. Check it out. Hold on, what is it?
Take the stuff that you have and do something besides announcing that you're making a movie or a Peacock series about it. You know,
Yeah.
I just think that would be, again, it's a way of reminding people that these properties that made them fall in love with this console in the first place are still something that they remember they have sitting around. You know. Anyway, yeah,
I totally agree.
Yeah. Also, make some video games. I want to play some new video games, and I hope that 2026 is a year where we can do that. And I think it will be. I think there's going to be a lot of games this year. But yeah, that is it for us in 2025. A huge thank you to everybody.
Okay, there you go. That's the PlayStation 2025 year in review, and they close the show saying, "Make some video fucking games." How fun is that desire? That's fucking crazy, though. That's fucking crazy.
You know how I was talking about Fallout New Vegas needs to get a remastered?
Mm-hmm.
Look at what I'm presenting.
Oh shit! Hold on. See? All right, hold on. Let me remove one and add the other one. Holy shit! Deserter. A Fallout New Vegas remake is reportedly in development. It is unknown if Obsidian Entertainment are the studio working on a fire. Let's go.
This is
That's the article.
Yeah. They link it.
Holy shit! Let's go. Let's go. And that was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Yeah. I missed that.
Yeah, I
Holy
didn't
shit.
see it until this morning. I was like, oh shit, I finally actually opened up Twitter for one.
Do you imagine they dropped that during the show as a way to celebrate the thing for Xbox, and maybe they could even have more surprises. I think that they're saving the best part for the June showcase. I think that's where we're gonna see what the future of Xbox is gonna look back. It's gonna look from here on. And I think that, look, you could argue that the hardware is not selling. You could argue that Microsoft is like mismanaging Xbox in many ways. But the one thing is for sure, bro, they delivered in the games. Where they put it on PlayStation or not, who gives a fuck? The one thing is that we're getting a whole lot of freaking games from Xbox. And, whether you play it on Game Pass or where you buy them individually, and everybody gets to enjoy this. Like, I think that's the best part out of this. Everybody gets to enjoy. Even Sony PlayStation dudes gets to enjoy. Now they're gonna get to play Avowed, South for Midnight. Now they're gonna understand why, we like these games. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a great thing. And I feel like Xbox continue. If they continue with this cadence, if they continue with delivering the games, if they continue to, not fuck up, right? That's the only thing they have to do. And obviously, when it comes to 2025, the worst thing they did was to raise the prices of Game Pass. That to me was the one thing that made my PP go soft with Xbox a lot last year. And it's just like the price increase, it's just like not a good look, right? Because you're just too profitable at that price. You're still doing your thing. You're still making many millions. And you decide to increase the price on us like that. That was fucked up. But, we say it, Sony PlayStation fans, they don't care. They just Sony PlayStation increase the prices of the consoles or games or whatever. Nobody gives a shit. Everybody loves it. Everybody's like, oh, but they're selling. They're making money. And I got to say, man, that's not the fucking point.
I'll be right back.
Dale. All right. Space Shot in the house saying, just put out a headline that Sony first party will publish a tiny numbers of games this year. You're not even lying, but people lose it. What games are they publishing this year? Because as far as I know, is Wolverine even ready to come this year? Somebody can you guys confirm it down there? Because I don't know. I haven't seen no release date on Wolverine. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the only one that they have set up for this year for sure is Satos and Marathon. And Marathon was, and it is, a multi-platform release that I don't know. I'm not sure how well it's gonna do. I've seen some shit around with the new updates that they did in their beta now. But it's not looking very good for Marathon, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. P Lump in the house saying this is why I say PlayStation is dead now. I wouldn't say they dead. I would say they're sleeping because they do have the IP, and I'm not sure about how many people they got working in these games right now and what games are they working on, but they went through a big reset. So it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna take a lot of time before they come back to like form. And that's just what we're seeing, these big drought on PlayStation. Like the only first party game from a PlayStation studio that released last year was MLB The Show. What that was also in every platform, right? And Ghost of Yotei. Because I mean, Ghost of Tsushima, we all know that's Kojima's. You know, they might have help or whatever, but that shit's coming to Xbox as well. And you know, it's not a PlayStation Studio game. PlayStation Studios. That's what we're talking about. Like I don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. Yep. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Greater flow. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, Powerball's in the house saying it's almost like trophies were false inflation from the beginning. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Intergalactic the Heretic. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Intergalactic. Yeah. The game adaptation Nuska saying I use AI to help with my videos. Yeah, one thing is to use AI to your advantage, and another thing is to utilize the thing as a whole. Like you got these YouTube channels that are mainly on AI. They go ahead and write the script on AI, and they also have an AI voice and an AI video being generated for them. And that, you know, that's fucking ass. That's shit. In GTA, if I want to stay online and let my passive business make money, I gotta use a rubber band and stay indoors. AI will be good to keep my character walking online. Yeah, we know you want to be rich or Kanjo, but this is not about being rich in GTA. I'm that Ninja 617 say 2 games a year from Sony for the ponies. Huh? Did you say 2 games a year? Man, that's rough over there on that side, man. Did y'all see the mysterious map on Prime Fallout page? No, bro. But I did see the Nuka Town. What is it? Vote Town on Call of Duty. That's awesome. I actually posted it online, and some page got asked me for the video so that they can repost it, and that shit went crazy, man. Yeah. Sijinso 86, man. What's going on, Bobby? Mark, what's going on, Pablo? Good to have you. Space Shot in the house saying Marathon makes sense for Sony. Games are really expensive to make now. They are being smart by making Marathon graphics with the Roblox engine. Wow. Oh my God. No. We're not going to start with the politics. I wonder what happened to Perfect Dark. Yeah, it got canceled. There's people spending 8 years making a video game like they were incompetent, bro. Like, get the hell out of here. 8 years and you can deliver the game. Like, it needs to be reworked or canceled or whatever, bro. It is what it is. Can't believe the PlayStation will make AI play an entire game. You just know people will use it as easy platinums. And that's what I was trying to talk about, man. That's what I was trying to say, bro. Like, imagine, I don't know. It's just like weird, right? Having somebody do something for you, and then you take all the credit as if you were this badass person on the controller that, is capable of gaming, and you are not. Like, this is crazy. I'm surprised you didn't do this. What do you mean? Surprised I didn't do what? But yeah, man, let's go into the next topic while Desire comes back, bro. And look, Sony PlayStation fanboys are running with the narrative now that GTA6 is kind of a PlayStation exclusive. Like, that's
the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
Bro, like, believe me, Desire, I thought it was dumb too, but you know what? It's true. It's true. And I got proof, bro. And it's just insane at this point that they, you know what I mean, believe that this is like the thing. I mean,
so I just want to break stuff down for people. GTA 5, despite coming out way later than console, If you Google, is GTA 5 more played on console or PC? You want to know what that comes up? Oh, it's played more on PC.
Yeah. And it will be played more on PC when it releases on PC because there's more
Of course it will,
PCs
the
than
mod.
consoles. Like everybody knows that. So shout out to Nor, this guy, we don't know whether it's a pony or butt. Like he just like crashing out all the time on Twitter. And he said, thanks to Xbox P3 killing Xbox, the biggest game of all history is essentially a PlayStation 5 exclusive. After GTA 6, Sony will be empowered to do whatever they want in gaming. Bravo, Phil, you really fuck gaming like the true asshole you have proven to. What the hell does Phil Spencer have to do with GTA? Like either.
What does he have to do with the
Yeah.
console? Oh.
It's just like weird shit. But not only that, we bookmarked this shit. And look, the report by Pirate Nation again, but it's all over the place. This is a thing that it's been proven that is actually true, that Jason Schreier said that PlayStation 5 will reportedly be the main platform for GTA 6, according to Jason Schreier. PlayStation is the main platform for the game. It's kind of like a PlayStation exclusive, and I suspect that Sony's planning its entire calendar around the game.
GTA 6, here's something that Jason also said. GTA 6 may not yet be content complete and another release delay is possible.
Yes, sir. And we've been saying here all the time here in the show.
And
right?
it got shut down recently by actual devs of GTA 6. So
Yeah.
Jason Schreier is someone you shouldn't listen to. Do you see how easy I can Google shit?
but like, why do you expect some people who are waiting for AI to take over the games, bro? Like, listen, man, like the fact that you have people coming out here hyping up Grand Theft Auto for PlayStation goes to show that PlayStation ain't got shit. Look, they literally had nothing if they had to plan the calendars around GTA. Like literally, when you go to Xbox side of things or any other developers, they're doing their own thing. Of course, when GTA drops, they are gonna have to find a way in which they can, space out their games so that it doesn't interfere with GTA because we know it's super big. But PlayStation is a whole console, and GTA is not the only game that they're gonna have. Right. So when you are planning your strategy around GTA, it's because like your studios can do shit. And now you are depending on GTA. You are depending on Xbox. That's it. That's Sony PlayStation is another dependent the Xbox can claim in their taxes. That's just what it is. It's just a fact. And I'm kind of sad to tell you guys that our super hardcore PlayStation fans, the Sony PlayStation ain't got shit for 2026. We can say Wolverine. We don't know what Wolverine is going to be. We don't know where they are right now. We don't know if it's even going to come out in 2026. Satos, that's it. After that, give me any other announcement that Sony PlayStation has for 2026. Like, I'll wait, bro. I'll wait. Tell me all the games that Sony PlayStation Studios have planned for 2026. Anybody? Any takers?
They got Marvel.
Marvel Talk-On. Isn't that coming to PC? I'm gonna be
No.
Marvel what?
Wolverine.
Marvel what? Wolverine? That's it. But is Wolverine even coming in 2026? We don't know, bro. Does it have a release date? Intergalactic the Heretic says Pablo. Pablo, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead and like plug in your.
Get in here.
He's in here.
Or I punch you in the penis.
No, man. Intergalactic is not coming out until like 2027, 2028, I believe. They have Marathon. Somebody said they have Marathon.
That's gonna do well, isn't it?
Holy shit. Marathon is gonna be amazing. Yeah. I mean, Marathon is gonna be everywhere too, though. So yeah, you could argue that they have Marathon.
I'm gonna shill for it, and I'm gonna ask why.
Huh?
Is he gonna show? I don't know, bro. Listen, MLB The Show, that's another one that they're gonna have, but it's also a multi-platform.
Yeah, it's multi-platform. It's not an exclusive. I thought.
I mean, Concord 2.0. Somebody said.
I also don't like the baseball games anymore. Concord 2.0 is its own thing.
Oh
It's
yeah, that's
High Guard, and that's
there's a high
coming out
guard, yeah.
this month.
I mean, supposedly, we don't know yet.
No, it's free. It's coming out this month. It's
Okay,
actually
we got.
going to last longer than Concord though, because it's free.
I got one too. The only time exclusive that they have now is Phantom Blade Zero, but that isn't an official PlayStation
That's
game.
coming to PC.
That's coming to PC as well, and that's coming to
Yep.
mobile as well. In case you didn't know, they have a mobile version of that game as well.
Yeah, that comes to PC in 2026, so this year. Phantom Blade Zero.
I mean, come on, guys. And now when you go and look at Xbox, I mean, Halo, Gears, Forza, possibly Fallout, all of these things. And you know, I know they're probably going to be multi-platform in the future, right? But
Halo's going to be multi-platform, but
I mean, do
I
they
still
know
think
about Gears? Do they know about?
And I'll state why I state that the new Halo Combat Evolved campaign exists. So
I mean, but
it's just the campaign. I don't
but
like
they don't. But they don't know whether all these games like Fable are coming to PlayStation. There's really not a way to tell. Like they are in limbo
Forza
right
is,
now.
which is good. I like that they're.
But
getting
hold
a
up,
racing game.
you don't know if Forza is coming day one either. Desire. Nobody knows. They haven't said nothing. Like Phil Spencer said it last year. They said we're gonna start showing off logos during the shows. So if you don't see a logo, don't expect the thing. That's it. But I mean, it isn't kind of like a fall from grace to go from the PlayStation 4 generation
Oh, shit.
and say that, you know, as an Xbox gamer, you have to wait for games to come on Xbox. But now this generation is the other way around. Isn't that like funny? That they're now waiting for Xbox
the
games?
Xbox One generation, the Xbox One barely had games in comparison to PlayStation, and now
Right.
it's vice versa, and they're trying to state it's a bad thing. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. And look, it's like you don't have to be a fan, right, to notice this. Because I know that you know what I mean? You like some of the Xbox stuff, but like I know you don't either, you know? And you know, that's fine. That's one of the reasons why I love having you in the show, because you are not like a, you know, like a hardcore Xbox fan. You like, you know, what you like. But you know, even people who are
prefer
not
PC gaming, but I understand liking Xbox and I understand liking PlayStation over the others. But
Right.
stating that one is better than the other and PC exists is just insane. It just is.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me that, you know, that this is happening. So yeah, Powerball's here confirming that it's Marathon and Saturns Art 2026 only. Wolverine, we don't know about that.
I thought that they said Wolverine comes out this year. 1 second.
I'm done Ninja 617 saying PlayStation 5 will get Xbox leftovers for 2026. That's exactly what they're getting, you know. And
Marvel Wolverine releases December 31st, 2026. The last day of the year.
what? Chances are that by the time that you play Wolverine, it's 2027 already.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's kind of sad. So that they have that date, December 31st.
Yeah, the last day of the year.
Oh man,
That's terrible.
And that means that I believe that game will get delayed.
I think it will too. I think it's going to probably be delayed till spring.
Isn't that the craziest date to release a big game like that?
Date. It's the worst date for a big game to release.
Ain't nobody gonna.
You have to think nobody cares. They're wanting to spend time trying to enjoy the last day and next day of the year. They're not going to care about gaming that good day. Now, could I be showing my ass eventually? Of course, because let's say the game's good. Am I going to play it that day? Fuck no.
I don't know, man. I think Wolverine will be cool, but
plus Insomniac really fucked up with Spider-Man 2. I hated that game.
Yeah, but I think that was a learning experience, which is why Wolverine's been getting delayed and shit. So I would say, man, Wolverine is probably going to be a good game, but at the same time, is not in the picture for this year. I don't believe it is. And if it is, well, I mean, I hope it's great, man, because we're not hating over here, bro. We're just hoping that PlayStation can wake up so we can get some amazing games on the Xbox Madness, man. that I already have. And
And Death Stranding 2 might come out this year for other consoles.
oh yeah, no, for sure. We got Power Boss in the house, man. The
Sorry,
man
I'm
with
back.
no internet.
I go to Goodwill for internet, Power Boss. How you doing, man?
No, Xfinity's out in the front doing something.
Like I said, Goodwill for internet.
Yeah, that's crazy. But holy shit, but that, you know what? Like, PlayStation 5 generation is so bad that Sony PlayStation fans are missing their PlayStation 4. Check it out.
Hey, I miss my PS4.
Nick, when's the last time you turned on a PS4 or like held a PS4 controller?
Earlier this year, a month ago, I wanted to play the Order 1886, and I had it on my PS4.
Great year.
Great year.
I don't know. My PS5 seems to crash every time I turn it on, so that's why I like my PS4 more. I don't know. It's
Might want to dust it, bud.
probably.
This is like a stupid thing to say. I think I like my PS4 better than my PS5. PS5 is overall a better experience. It's a more powerful machine.
It had themes. We need themes.
I played a bunch of PS3 this year.
Really?
Yeah, I booted up my PS3. I still got my old PS3. I wanted to play Final Fantasy 13, so I went back and played Final Fantasy 13. Some people are like, "You went back to PS3 to play that?" I'm like, "Yes."
There's better ways to play that game.
Yeah, on Xbox or on PC, neither of which I want to do.
There's better ways to play the Order 1886.
That is true. Yeah, you can play that on your PS5.
But he can, because that shit keep crashing. PlayStation 5 crashing on a PlayStation 4 game, bro. No wonder they sold 90 million, because people keep on buying and buying. I have a friend, bro, got a PlayStation 5 like 3 times already. I'm like, you gotta love it, bro. You gotta love Sony. My Xbox, bro, I have thousands of hours playing Xbox, bro. Never crashed. I can't remember the time that my Xbox crashed. I'm sorry, guys, but I mean,
I had my Xbox crash once, but that was from my own doing, trying to mod Starfield on it.
yeah, but like crashing like that all the time to the point that it's unplayable, that a game is unplayable, is crazy. But this is what these, ponies cap for. And that was during the IGN PlayStation 5 review, and Paubos, I sent it to you and I said, that's gold.
Oh, I watched it.
Oh my God, the clips that I got is insane. These people spended the whole year glazing PlayStation 5 just so that at the end of the year, they hated it. They were like, I just played this one that you weren't here. I don't know if you were watching, about how they were saying what we want for 2026 from PlayStation is to make some fucking games. They just literally said it like that. And it's just like, on the other hand, you got PlayStation fans telling you.
So I'll put it this way. PlayStation published games, not PlayStation first party, PlayStation published games, they've got about 7 to 8 in the pipeline that we know of. Yeah. Only 2 of them are slated for 2026. Marathon and Saros. Saros is out in March.
Marvel
but that's
Wolverine is the 31st.
No, the placeholder date.
Oh, somebody said his PS5 got them liquid metal problems. Well, I mean, it might be. It might be, yeah. But I mean,
and make you play Gothic 1.
Right. The funny thing is that girl said you should dust it. And that gave me everything I needed. All that pony sold. That's the biggest line I've taken this year, bro, and I fucking love it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, come on, man. Wake the fuck up. I'm sorry, guys. 2025 for PlayStation was literally one of their worst years. And I'm not gonna, and that's been 2 years in a row, because 2024 was ass as well, bro. You cannot tell me otherwise. 2024 was terrible for PlayStation, and 2025 as well. 2 years in a row. I know Xbox had some bad years, but they always got Game Pass to lean on. Even when the studios are not producing, you still get these day one Game Pass games that are so fucking awesome. And look,
how many did they drop just in January alone? Just recently, they said they're putting another 12 into Game Pass.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they added some.
At least
good
3
Game
or
Pass
4
games.
of them are big games.
Well, Final Fantasy original pixel remaster, the one from 1987 got put on Game Pass, and that's a wonderful game to play on the handheld, bro. Even on cloud. Bro, they added what was it like? Banishers. They added a few games that are decent. Resident Evil Village. What was the other? Oh, Star Wars Outlaw is coming to Game Pass this month.
Not looking forward to playing that one.
Yeah, I can't wait to play that one. Actually, I'm waiting for that one, like super, like hardcore. I want to try it out, and after all the improvements that they done in that version, so I think that's gonna be good. But I mean, what the fuck is going on, Foul Boss? To catch you up, we talk about the Xbox Direct announcements, the possibility of Fallout being revealed in there. We talked about GTA6 being a PlayStation exclusive now, sort of. According to Jason Schreier, everybody went with it and everybody swallowed it up. We talk about the PlayStation AI situation in which it's going to take over your game and do it for you. So whatever platinums you have in your PlayStation, they ain't worth shit no more. And bro, and now we got to talk about PlayStation stars 2025, 26 with a bang. And look, this was one of my favorite posts that my heel arc that I did yesterday. Hey, check it out, bro. I'm farming Pony Soul this year, bro. Like for real. Look, Sony PlayStation stars 2026 with a bang. New place and colorful controllers, new AI patent that play games for you, Xbox Developer Direct, a marathon coming soon, console sells 100 million plus, GTA6 exclusivity. Who can stop Sony this year? Away, and I had the beautiful horses that poor horses, man, because being compared to Sony PlayStation fanboys, like it's like the worst of the worst. I think nobody want to be compared to that, but god damn it, man. What do you think about Sony PlayStation Star of the Year? Oh, and I forgot to add because I run out of words. They had a watch, a Sony PlayStation watch, and a Sony PlayStation car. Wow, awesome. What the fuck are the games? Where? Come on, somebody tell me what the games are. And look, you can't, because Pablo just said Wolverine, December 31st.
It's just a placeholder date. It's going to be 2027 earliest.
Of course, bro. And all they have is Satos, Marathon, and MLB The Show.
No, they also have Phantom Blade Zero.
Yeah, going to PC as well.
Yep.
Yeah. And and a monitor, because that monitor is coming out. That is for PC as well. Because let me tell you, Bobby, your PlayStation 5 and not cashing 240 hertz. I'm gonna tell you that shit is for my Xbox Madness that I have right here. Let me see if you can see it. My Xbox Madness. Oh, you cannot see it because of the background. But anyways, my Xbox Madness is out there. No matter the fact, I might even show you my Xbox Madness because hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Visual effects. Let me see.
I don't think it's getting delayed, Archangel Nexus. I think that Wolverine having a placeholder date, they just don't know when they're going to release it. It's just going to be next year, which is why the placeholder date is December 31st. A lot of games do it, Xbox and PC included. If they don't have a date for release, they just give it the end of the year.
Bro, come on, man. And then you have all these ponies talking shit on Twitter and acting like, Xbox is dead. PC gamers ain't shit. I don't know if you're seeing all of it. There's a lot of PC gamer slander out there, Power Boss, and that's kind of whack because
Xbox.
I don't know if you know about this, but the next Xbox is rumored to run on Windows 11. 100%.
Full board Windows is what I heard.
And everybody's treating that as a bad thing. And that is going to make development easier.
Well, see, what they also like to glaze over in that aspect, talking about how it's going to be full bore Windows. Okay. Xbox has always run on Windows. The only thing is you have been on a slimmed down version of it for the console experience. And when it comes to this, the only thing that's going to be different, like we've seen with the PC app for the Game Pass full screen experience, is you're going to actually be able to minimize that console experience to be able to load into full-blown Windows. Now, I don't agree with them putting in, Office and Adobe and all the other Microsoft products to bloat the system, especially if they don't give it a hard drive to match. Because that space requirement, especially with how big games are sometimes nowadays, like Call of Duty, you're going to install something like that, and then you're not going to have any space for any other game without deleting something.
Ooh, and look, I don't mean to interrupt you, but how about that God of War juicy PlayStation exclusive running on my Xbox Magnus at over 150 FPS? Check it out. That's the Xbox Magnus out there, Poppy. Look at that. Look at us, my new Xbox Magnus. Woo!
Definitely
Running
sexy.
shit better than your PlayStation Pro. Oh my God, that's got a sting. Damn ponies. Get out of here, man. So, yeah, I gotta say this. Avowed is good now since it's going to the PlayStation 5.
No.
It's a decent game. It's not anything spectacular.
Yeah.
It's a decent game.
No.
If you don't know the Pillars of Eternity lore, it's going to fall flat on you. And the story was very lackluster. The combat was phenomenal.
It was okay combat-wise.
Yeah, combat was good, bro. Like, yeah, it was really good.
When
I
it
liked
comes
it.
to the overall experience, it's maybe a 6 or a 7.
Yeah,
The
I would say
story-
that game is a 7 out of 10 easily. I would
But
say
the
7 out of
story
10.
is it's a story-driven game, and the story is better.
Yeah.
The story is like kind of generic, but you can make your own story too. That's
Well,
the good thing
again, the
about
story
it
is
too.
only good if you read all the lore books
Yeah.
that they have scattered throughout
So-
the world, and you're familiar with Pillars of Eternity lore.
So
It's
Power
more
Boss,
enjoyable for you.
I
but
don't know if
even
you know
then-
this, but did you see that Fallout New Vegas is confirmed
Yes.
being worked on?
Yeah.
Remastered.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
do you think that the timer is going to be both New Vegas and 3, and they're going to package both of them and just make it like $80 or $90?
I can see them trying to push 70 or 80 as a remaster with both of them together in a bundle.
Because I'm just saying
40
it because of the
40
fact
bucks
that
each
it's
per game.
yeah.
I think it is in a lead up to both Fallout 5's reveal soon and
Fallout 5 is only on
Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder Scrolls 6 will be Fallout 5 from my sources is on the 5th or 6th page. They are nowhere near completion.
No,
but
they're not.
they are being rushed really, really hard by Microsoft.
Well, we know that the Starfield expansion Terran Armada is coming this year. We don't
Nice.
know when, but either we're going to see it at the January Direct in 2 weeks, or we're going to see it at the June showcase if it hasn't released already. Supposedly, the rumors are that that's when it's going to get announced for the PS5, and that's the reason for the delay of the DLC. I still don't think it's going, but not because I don't want to see it on PlayStation. It's a Bethesda game. Most Bethesda games are all multi-platform. But the reason why I think that it's not going to be on PlayStation is because of the mod limit. Because when you have Skyrim and Fallout 4 in most Bethesda games, the mod limit was only 2 gigs.
Yeah.
And they went to Starfield, and then they upped it to 100 gigs.
So
and I don't think that the PlayStation wants to support that.
did you also see there's one final thing of gaming that is not Xbox related?
What's that?
Yeah.
Witcher 3 is getting an expansion this year.
Wow.
Yes,
yeah,
I
that's
did see
right. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't
did
wait
see
to
that.
see that, man. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's super dope, man.
I still
That
have
game
the Witcher 3 original, I think, for my
is-
PlayStation.
Almost 10 year olds, and I was speaking about it earlier, right? And bro, and it's still receiving updates, and it still looks amazing. And I was saying to the side earlier that I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I was playing God of War, and I was, remember 2018 is a very controversial year for Game of the Year, and everybody was talking about, like God of War 2.
We're getting it over RDR2
Yeah,
is
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption are both amazing games, and they have so much more to offer than God of War. Not to say God of War is bad. No, don't be saying that. God of War is amazing for what it is, but it's not, it doesn't get to that level. We're talking about next level shit. It was amazing, yeah.
Was all right. It wasn't as good as the original Greek trilogy because they went with a different direction for this one, and I applaud them for what they did to the game. But compared to RDR2 and
The
Witcher 3, it was not better.
All right, yeah. So we got a question here from the chat, man. Fede Blaze 89, man, in the house. Thank you for coming through, man. He said, question for the panel. What do you think is the fourth game on the director and the developer direct? I think Blade might show up. Wow. Okay.
So so it means that the 4 games are going to be coming out. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's a very big week that week. I think it's the week before the final week of Fallout TV show. Their biggest thing they have had Xbox related in terms of media has been Fallout. I'm going to say we're getting Fallout 3 that day.
Woo! Okay, I like it.
And then we'll have
you go first, Demo.
And then the timer will be for New Vegas. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I like the Fallout. The Fallout thing, I think I'm gonna piggyback off of it because I think that's what's hot. But it could be anything really. It's a 2026 anniversary. They could surprise us with any of the older IP type games that we played during the 360, during the OG Xbox, because I feel like a lot of those original IP that they have been forgotten and we don't even remember them anymore. And it could be a thing, but there's also, I don't know if you know about this, but the Blizzard game is being developed as well, and that is a shooter StarCraft game, and that could make an appearance. But I would say I'll be extremely excited for that, but I would say that BlizzCon is also this year, so they could be saving that for that. But it's a huge announcement that I think that it could be June showcase. And it could be, it's on there. So I will go with Desire, and I would say Fallout. It makes sense. It was hot. So what's going on?
So first, I want to talk to Tegan, Game Adaptation Newscast. Says Fallout is Xbox's biggest IP right now. I'm excited. Fallout 4 is my favorite game series, and it's getting so much love right now. I'm going to push back. And I'm just going to say that all of Bethesda in general is the biggest IP.
Huge.
Starfield's pretty.
Fallout and Elder Scrolls.
Not
Starfield.
Yeah.
Starfield's
Call of Duty say hello and doesn't care about your feelings.
That's
yeah.
But no. The reason why I'm saying that is because we know that Call of Duty faltered this year with 7. It still sold well.
It was bad though.
Oh yeah.
And by bad,
the campaign was bad. Shit. The campaign was bad.
Oh, of course it was.
But at the same time, when you look at it, okay, then you have the TV show, so that's bolstering Fallout. We know that ES6 is in development and on the rise. We just don't know when that's releasing yet. So we're expecting to see something of that soon, hopefully. Like you said, Desire, your sources say that, they're only on like page 5. So, we know that they're pushing the development on that for now because they're still working on the Starfield DLC. They're working on the TV show. So, we're giving them the time. It was revealed a long time ago, and we don't know what the hell they're doing with it yet. There's been leaks, there's been rumors flying, yes, but we don't know exactly what's going to be in it yet. The only thing we're speculating is that it's going to be up in Hammerfell, in the northwest of Tamriel.
It's confirmed to be in Hammerfell.
Yep.
Which Hammerfell, if anyone doesn't know, Hammerfell is the largest location in all of fucking the entirety of.
And we're not only just getting Hammerfell, we're also getting
Daggerfall,
the High Elf area in the upper left, above across the Iliac Bay. So that's one thing. Now, as for my guesses, considering that the last developer direct we had 6, 5 were shown, and then we had the mystery one, right? I'm going to say that aside from Fable and Forza and the Beast of Reincarnation that we know about that were on the logo, I'm going to say that we're going to get more than one. That's going to be either going to be released between now and the June showcase, or development further along than what we realized was something that has already been revealed that is also set to be released between now and the June showcase.
It would be absolutely awesome to get Fallout 3 or New Vegas, as well as getting a not Skyrim, the new Elder Scrolls info. That would
So
be
along with your lines, Desire, I think that we're going to get both a shadow drop for the bundle, like we were talking about, for 3 in New Vegas. And I think they're going to show the gameplay reveal of the remaster for either New Vegas or Fallout 3 or both.
Which one of us is hating on or on PlayStation, and which one of us is an Xbox? I don't care for Xbox, actually. Oh no, I like some of their games. They have literally control of my favorite IP, Fallout. Oh,
who is saying that?
Fandy.
Oh, I see it now. But
you're an Xbox.
Outside of the developer direct of what we know about, and that speculation, because Fallout is big right now because of the TV show. I'm thinking that we're going to get the reveal date for the Terran Armada DLC for Starfield. And I think we're going to get the release date for Clockwork Revolution.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's right. That's possibly coming this year. And I really
It is coming this year. We just don't know when.
It is? Oh, my God.
We just don't know when. It is slated for 2026. I don't know if there's a release date for it yet. I'm actually hoping that for the June showcase, much later down the line, we finally get the date for Subnautica 2. I know you're not a big fan of that one, Desire, but we know about why.
I'm not the biggest fan.
I'm excited for that one, but that's been apparently in development hell, and I think it's been pushed back to 2027.
How do you guys feel about Witcher 1 getting remade? Because they're changing a lot of it because it's completely lore breaking. Like completely.
Maybe
that's what they even said.
I don't know how I'd feel about it because I didn't play Witcher 1 and 2.
Well, 2 isn't that bad because it kind of plays close to 3. It's not as good and polished, but it's still pretty good. Witcher 1 is terrible. I've been a PC gamer longer than you've ever owned a console. You do know I'm also a computer dev. Like, what are you I'm the one who freaking told people about the differences in in developing something and how easy it is.
I have a PlayStation 5. I have a Switch 1. I'm not going to get the Pro because it's a waste of money, and I'm not going to get the Switch 2 because that's a scam. I've had a PC since 1995.
I'm not saying you, sir.
No, I'm talking to Fandy. No, I'm talking to Fandy. Talking about Xbox and PC refugees. I was talking to him, not you, Desire.
Oh, it's a PC cry.
Oh, my bad. I'm muted. I was going to say, we got Dr. Spotsy in the house. Saying Wasteland 3 engine is just sitting there begging to be Fallouted. And, bro, that would be dope. That's
the other thing that I think that could show up is State of Decay 3.
I would love State of Decay 3. I would really want a Fallout 1 or 2 remaster. But to be blunt with you, and I'll state this to every single person, I don't think that they're ever going to do a top-down Fallout ever again.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do it in first person. But the problem with 1 and 2 is that 1 and 2 is the entire West Coast.
Yeah.
The entirety. So I don't think that either of them are going to get remastered unless they specifically announce it way before. Because they're going to have to
remember,
redo the game.
As they up the graphics and go for 3D realism of whatever sort they're trying to do for the graphic style, they have to shrink the game because it's more graphically demanding. They can't just,
And it's not me. It's not me hating on possibly getting it. I want it. I fucking love 1 and 2.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
I don't see it happening without them stating it way before because of just how long it's going to be. Because they're making a new game.
Just like I would love for them to remake Daggerfall, which Daggerfall is a massive game for its time.
For its time, especially, yeah.
Yeah,
because every single location you could travel
to,
to,
it's dated graphics. It's dated graphics. It's got more customizability in weapons, armor, and spells than any of the other Fallout that followed after put together.
Fallout, Elder Scrolls, you numbnuts.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Daggerfall has more combined than all of them.
It's also bigger than all of them put together.
No, it's not bigger than Skyrim.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Bobby, I'm a PC refugee playing God of War better than your PlayStation, bro. Like, shit. I mean, it's not being a refugee, it's being a person with common sense. Like, you know, who needs a PlayStation when they're putting all their games on PC and I can play with higher fidelity, as you can see here on screen? Like, this thing is being rendered, and I promise you, it looks even way better than your PlayStation, like right on your TV, straight out of your TV. So I'm sorry, Bobby, but like, you know, I mean, you are behind in tech. Like, you are literally using obsolete tech to cap for no games.
I want to put it this way and put it into perspective for anybody who watches this. When you take a Series X or a PlayStation 5 Pro and you can max out and hit every possible potential that those systems can offer on any game. So when you go and you move it to the PC, you're still no better than a 3070 card.
I just
maybe
want
a 3090.
I just want to tell you, Power Boss, this is going to really, really tell you just how much bigger Daggerfall is. Skyrim is 37 square kilometers. Pretty damn big.
Wow.
Daggerfall is 161,600 square kilometers.
Wow. Crazy work.
So I'm pretty sure Daggerfall's bigger.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about in-game size. I'm talking about map size.
That's what I'm talking about as well. Map
on Tamriel.
All right, guys, listen. I got a big piece of freaking karma.
So bad.
Karma. This is the new Japan Hates Xbox. Been around, you know. Shout out to him for giving me all that pony soul that I need. Okay, so we got the new Tomcat Japan Hates Xbox alternate account called Violet. Another PlayStation exclusive that skipped the chip box because bots don't buy games and would have demanded it was free in Lane Pass. And the developers also chose to skip PC because of the modders, hackers, and thieves. Just buy a PlayStation 5. Well, the moment is here. The time is now, like John Cena said, and reviews are out for the beautiful Cold Violet. And what do you think? What do you think happened, bro? Hunter, Cold Violet reviews are out. IGN 4 out of 10. Push Square 4 out of 10. Cold Violet. And coming from Hunter, that he's a fucking pony. He said Cold Violet is a bad game. Cold Violet is a mess. This is the first PlayStation exclusive for 2025. And you know what? DOA,
yeah.
DOA, DOA, DOA. Ponies claiming Congo Petty. DOA, DOA. Muted. I'm sorry. I said ponies is getting extremely hard for you out here in these streets, man. Y'all need to go way better than this, man. Like, Homeboy took the time to mock other gamers over the game that he thought that it was gonna be the last piece of bread, and the game flopped. So before you talk shit about anybody, man, or about any other platform or any other gamer, man, look at yourself in the mirror. PlayStation is failing miserably. All right. They are selling consoles, but they're not giving you games. And that's just the way it is. I'm sorry, Bobby. You know, it is what it is, bro. Y'all love to rage bait and talk a bunch of shit on other people, but PlayStation is literally doing nothing. First PlayStation exclusive for 2026, and yeah, I was wrong. Somebody clip this. I was wrong. Yeah, PlayStation got games, but they're shit for 2026. I'm telling you, I'm evil. Evil Knievel this year,
So-
Poppy. Bro, come on, bro. You cannot tell me that you can justify this shit.
So
Okay. So Faded Blaze just put something in the chat that I want to respond to real quick. I know you want to get something off your chest, Desire.
This
He
one?
says, yeah. Demo, can we give the Wolverine, but not so good for Marathon and Fair Games? So Fair Games, first of all, that game is already going to be canceled. Jade Raymond already left the studio. She was one of the founders of the studio, and that's gone. Okay. Marathon is DOA because I don't think that they can recover. Bungie is not the same. They've been gutted 3-4 times since they got called out for the art theft. The senior art director left. Whether he was fired or left under his own goodwill doesn't matter. I know. And on top of that, the game is not anything exciting over what Arc Raiders and so many other games that are already giving it. Okay. So Marathon is going to literally be Concord 2.0 when it launches. And High Guard, I suspect, is probably going to be Concord 3. So let's just not do that. Now, if you want to talk about Wolverine, aside from the fact that it looks like it's a Spider-Man 2 reskin with Wolverine on it, okay, do you remember the leaks that came out about the Insomniac leaks?
Yeah.
There was a quote in there that said that Sony has exclusive rights to the X-Men franchise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yet Xbox has Blade.
Yeah. Well,
And that's Marvel.
Yeah, that's Marvel, but not X-Men.
No, it was Marvel and X-Men.
Oh, okay. But apparently they forgot about Blade for whatever reason, and Xbox
Blade
scooped
is
him up.
coming to Xbox. So at the same time, you can say PlayStation has all these exclusives all they want, but the fact that they're coming to PC when they do release, because Marathon is coming to PC and Xbox. Fair Games, if it does release, is coming to PC and Xbox. Wolverine is probably going to be a timed exclusive that's going to come to PC only because it was probably in their contract before they started changing and shifting their patterns to go for PC day and date or closer to day and date.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't want to hear about PC players waiting to buy old Sony games because that is literally what you are doing when it comes to Forza Horizon 5, now Avowed, and now how many other Xbox games that are only just now coming?
Well, they're gonna get to play Avowed February 17, like a year after. Towerborn. We've been playing Towerborn a long time. Myself, I may not play the hell out of it. Halo Combat Evolved might be.
Here's one remastered again.
And Forza Horizon. I'm not sure where this is coming day one on PlayStation. Nothing has been said.
Forza
about
Horizon
this
6
one.
and Gears of War E-Day have not been confirmed for PS5 day one. Neither has Starfield, and neither has Fable.
None of that's been confirmed. All of that
Starfield, if you remember, they've been saying has been going to the PlayStation 5 since the first year after it launched. And it's still not there 3 years later.
It should go.
There
is no debate.
Yeah, it should really go. I mean, I think the game deserves to be everywhere, man. And I think every game should be everywhere, man. But you know what?
Question: why are you saying our games? You're not a dev.
Yeah, he didn't make shit. Yeah, matter of fact, he probably hasn't even played these games. And that's the thing with the Sony PlayStation fans, dude. They are thinking like that their games won't hit PC. They think that the games won't hit Xbox.
Okay,
And
so let's state this. Let's state something real quick. Let's state the game never comes out for PC through regular means.
Which one?
I can play Bloodborne currently on PC at 120 FPS. How much FPS can you play it on your PS5? Oh, that's right, 60. Wow. Or no,
60.
No,
60.
no, 60. Isn't that 30? It's still 30. I apologize. It's 30. I was even trying to be nice. You're not even at half the FPS I can get for my PC.
Oh my god.
You only get 30 FPS for an old game that they should have released on PC to make more money. Think about it.
And I guarantee when they take their next first party IP, I'm guessing it's going to be the first one that's announced after Intergalactic and Sorrows, their next big type God of War style game or something like that. And they're going to announce it for PC day one. Watch how much that's going to skyrocket and show just how much PlayStation games sell on PC over PlayStation.
They already have shown that.
No. I'm talking PlayStation first party IPs.
Listen.
Not like Helldivers 2, not like BG3, not like the other one.
Look, PlayStation fanboys are capping for third party support. It makes me feel like this is a PlayStation 1 generation, not the PlayStation, 5
and I was just gonna say
generation.
something nice about Port Rock too.
Yep. Yeah, Porter Rock is nice. He's a cool dude. Whatever.
Yes.
Like the fact that you like a console or not doesn't make you an asshole. I'm just saying. So PS5 has the best third-party support in console gaming. PlayStation Plus published titles via first and second-party titles plus Xbox game. If I were to switch from PlayStation 5 to Series X, I will be choosing the platform with less game options. So why cry over controllers when there is no better console? And look, what we're trying to say here is like how the mighty have fallen. You were talking about third-party support when everything started over first-party games. And now y'all want to switch the narrative, make a split, and move the goalposts. And, bro, like, it's not a fucking good look, yo. Y'all looking goofy out here, man. That's all I got to say, dude. That's
I swear to
all
God,
I got to say.
Fucking Steam Machine actually releases for $1,000. I'm not going to be a happy camper.
No.
I'm saying that there's going to be 2 SKUs for the Steam Machine. One of them is probably going to be around $600. I think the other one's going to be about 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's just fucking crazy.
That's just not good. I don't like that. I don't.
Well, I know I was not here for most of the beginning of the show.
How dare you? No,
my mom is here, so I'm going to have to bow out early. So I will catch y'all next time.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. You're out?
Yeah, she's outside waiting on me.
Okay, no problem. We're about to finish the show anyway. Dale, go ahead and I'll talk to you later. I'll text you.
Take care. Yep. I'll be on Discord.
Okay, yo. One more thing before we go, man. Breaking news: Shinobi has turned into an Xbox insider after Sony kept him starving for leaks throughout 2025. Word on the streets is that he's still waiting for Sony PlayStation rumors. Wake up, PlayStation. So, oh, and also, don't forget the hackers are actively working on a jailbreak for the PlayStation. Like it's already happened. They already jailbreaking that shit, man. They're not working on it. It is what it is.
They also hacked it on fucking New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm. Well, sure. Like, imagine making the decision of like spending time with your family, blowing up some fireworks, or hacking the PlayStation. Like, fuck it. I don't know, man. These are some weird times that we're living on. But I just want to end the show saying that we're with the banter, right? We're like making fun of ponies and shit like that. But at the end of the day, we don't really care what you play, dude. This is like we're just like criticizing PlayStation because they deserve all the criticism, and we're also criticizing the PlayStation fanboys because they actually deserve all the criticism because of the way they treated everybody. And now they're directing the hate towards PC gamers because it's simple. PlayStation fanboys need something to hate on. That's just the reality.
Ever gonna win that argument with the PC?
No, they it's just like when when I think of a PlayStation fanboy, like hardcore, like you would say, like the new Tomcat, whatever, and you know what I mean, James and Japan hates Xbox. I I imagine somebody with like a bunch of piercings, green hair, and a Karen, somebody who's like whatever. It is what it is, man. Who cares? Play whatever the fuck you want. Enjoy your gaming, and that's it, man. Desire, let everybody know where you been, man, and what you been up to. What's going on? What's popping? Huh? Desire, you there?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I was gonna say your outro. Say what people can find out what you've been out to, what you've been doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm busy with other stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, you can come see me make fun of all types of fanboys on YouTube at I Am Desire. I'm going to link it in the chat twice. And I sit there, I make fun of idiots, or I play games and stream and talk and have a blast. That's usually what happens.
Facts, man. Awesome. Drop your links. Yeah, you already did. Awesome, man. Go ahead and follow Desire, man. Man, what can I say, man? I'm really happy to be here. New year 2026. I'm back this year. So I'm going to be doing a lot of banter, a lot of Sony Pony Soul content. I'm cooking a bunch of shit in the works, new music. It's going to be a great year for content creation. Let's see if time and family allows me to deliver, right? Everything that I have planned. But I believe that this is going to be a great year. Not only for Xbox, but for us, for gaming, for whatever, for gaming in general. I believe that it's gonna be a great year, and I'm looking forward to see things unfold. But yeah, man, that's the show. Shout out to shout out to all of you guys who came through and showed love. Hit the like button, hype up the stream, right? You can actually do that if you watch it on the phone. You can hype up your stream. It helps you reach new people and make the community grow. And it doesn't matter where you come from, bro. Really appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you next time. It's your boy, Demo Flow, checking out.
Yeah. Ra. Yo, Chico, boy. Ra. Hey. Demo Flow Gaming. Boom, boom, boom. I'm back. Ra. 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 Boom, boom, boom. Listen. Yo, Chico in the house, papi. Woo. Dale. Yeah.
Ponies over here, ponies over there.
Yeah.
Ponies over here, ponies over there.
Yeah.
Ponies over here, ponies over there.
Yeah.
Ponies over there.
Yes.
Ponies over there. Yeah. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Ponies over here, ponies over there. Ponies over there. Ponies over there.
Ponies over here, ponies over there. I smell caca, ponies everywhere. They don't play no games, only do their console sales. It's because ponies ain't got shit to tell. Ask about the best, but I haven't played. That's what I hear the ponies tell me every day. Ponies be so silly, but I had no pity. They dissed us for the decade, but now Xbox leady.
Now they got no games, karma is so weird. You wish that on Xbox you even volunteer.
Instead of play with Smith, filled with PC ports, third-party games saying you're your pony love.
Waiting for Forza, that's almost 5 years old.
Copying for remasters, damn that shit is cold. Do it for the plastic and all the pony blow. That's why Sony got you spending all your dough.